Beginning in 2008, we saw the onset of a massive disinformation campaign. And the goal of this campaign was to lead people down unproductive rabbit holes so that they would become discouraged and leave the topic. Well, it's not working for them. And in fact, what we did find was rather valuable information. To understand that, we need to start with their principal attack method, what we call the ecliptic false positives. The best way to visualize the ecliptic is to start at a point in the center of the sun and then go out in a flat plane from there through the known planets and moons of our solar system, and finally on out to the 12 constellations of the zodiac. This is what we call the ecliptic, the plane of our solar system. Above the ecliptic are the northern skies. Below the ecliptic are the southern skies. For the purpose of this program, we need to replace the designations of east and west, so to speak, with towards the center of our solar system and out to the edge of the solar system. The ecliptic is an important concept for understanding where Planet X is presently in relationship to our sun and to using these ecliptic false positives. The first ecliptic false positive surfaced in early 2008 with the missing Orion star panels, as reported by YouTuber No Star Panel on our site. Powerful disinformation groups had managed to corrupt the celestial databases of 3 major sky viewing websites. The purpose was to mislead the public by falsely drawing their attention with planted information along the ecliptic and out beyond the edge of our solar system. Towards late 2008, this scam sputtered out, and disinformation wolf packs began pushing people in the opposite direction, towards the center of our solar system, with a new scam. We call them the bogus cell phone sundog photos and Soho red herrings. By early 2009, the public began catching on to these scams, and citizen journalists on YouTube began debunking them. We cannot begin to tell you how pleased we were to see this. It reminds us of that great quote from the American President Abraham Lincoln. You can fool all of the people some of the time, and some of the people all of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not sheeple and you're not buying these disinformation scams, and the operatives and those who employ them know it. Consequently, we're now seeing a new wave of reckless disinformation and propaganda non-event predictions designed to create more fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and thereby disinterest the public. So beware. That being said, these disinformation ecliptic false positives we've just discussed have given us information of great value. It is because now we know where not to look for Planet X at this time. Rather, we need to keep looking where we have always looked, towards the southern skies. Not just because this is the very part of the sky disinformation wolf packs want to turn us away from, but also this is because where the available science we're reporting on our site continues to point. So with all this in mind, let's see if we can cut through this malevolent fog and take a look at where we believe Planet X could have been in September 2009. What the disinformation ecliptic false positives of 2008 and 2009 show us is that we were pretty much on the money right from the get-go. We published our book, Planet X Forecast and 2012 Survival Guide, with an estimated orbit for Planet X through 2014. Prepared by Dutch physicist Jaco van der Warp, it shows Planet X approaching the core of our system from the south. We will present 2 slides prepared as an update for this report by Jaco van der Warp, showing where he estimates Planet X to be as of September 2009. Please note, I will be using the term astronomical unit, or AU for short. An astronomical unit is the approximate distance from the Earth to the Sun. For example, the Earth orbits the Sun at a distance of 1 AU. Jupiter, on the other hand, orbits the Sun at a distance of 5.2 AU. Or in other words, it is 5 times further away from the Sun than the Earth. Now let's take a look at our first slide. In this slide, you can see the orbital path of planet X, which is steeply inclined to the ecliptic. Yakko currently estimates the distance between planet X and the Sun to be 9.9 astronomical units. Now let's imagine we're standing on the South Pole. Here is slide number 2. Here we're looking above the horizon at an angle of approximately 60 degrees, and planet X is in the constellation Pictor. Now let's address the 5 reasons why we're not seeing planet X at this time.